Welcome to the podcast kit. So, when you get the podcast kit, you'll get this nice case. It's very durable, heavy duty. You pop it up, and this is what you can find inside. You have your actual board for using the podcast microphones, and it has like drops and buttons and things. And then 2 microphones, and then a few cords. And that's all you need to make this work. So let's look at setting it up. First, we'll take our board out. Here's a microphone that's already set up. And I'll show you how to kind of put them together. This one hasn't been put together, so we'll put that together. And we'll get our cords out. All right. So let's put together a microphone. So it comes with the condenser part. This is the microphone you speak into. These 2 pieces are parts of the stand, and everything just screws together. So the bottom of this screws into this. Done. And then the top of this, these threads, screw into these threads. And there, we have it all put together. You can pop the legs out. So now it stands on the tabletop. Pop this, it's a little misformed, it just shipped. This is a new microphone, so it'll fluff back up. Pop that on the end, and now we have a microphone. This is the cord you're going to use to connect it to your board. So this green part will plug into the 3 prongs on the back of the microphone, and this auxiliary part will pop into the actual board. Alright, so that's connected there. And then I'll just undo this. And in our soundboard, we have 2 spots for mic 1 and mic 2. So they'll plug into, I'll put this one in mic 2, and my other microphone I'll plug right beside it in mic 1. So I have both of my microphones now hooked into our soundboard and these 2 ports here. Now you can see this USB-C right here is what actually powers the soundboard. Now the nice thing is the soundboard does have an onboard battery, so it's been charged, so I can just turn it on. And it actually has battery. And you can see as I talk into the mics, it's changing some things. But if you're on a longer podcast, or in order to charge it, you need to plug in the USB-C right here to charge it. So it comes with a USB-C cord. Plug it in, and then you can put it into the wall. Cable management can become kind of an issue, but it's a pretty simple setup. Now I have my 2 microphones, so you can have 2 students or 4 students if they want to share, able to speak on this. This isn't included, but headphones can be used to monitor what it sounds like. So you just plug that in the headset button, and then I can hear. All right, so now I can monitor what I sound like. So the one final stage of what we need to do is actually hook this into our laptop. Okay, so I am now hooked up. I've hooked the kit up to the computer through Bluetooth. So I just went through the Bluetooth connection, show Bluetooth. I added a Bluetooth device, and I added the Moeno AU-AM200. So now, within Audacity, if I want to record my podcast, everything I do on this will go through the computer. So let's look at some things. So first we have to go to audio setup. We'll say audio recording device. We want to make sure it's set to mono. So it's set, and you can say your playback device could be through the headphones of that as well. And now you're ready to just record. So we're going to start recording, and here we go. So I know that it's working because I can tap on it and it will work. So you can mess around with the volume of it. And there's lots of fun things. You can turn up the echo. I am echo. You have 2 microphones, so you can talk into either one of these and it'll work. So your students, you can have, as I said, 2 students talking into them, or they can share if you want to do in a group. All right, so I'm just going to kind of mess around with a couple settings, and you can see that the Wii video is recording the screen, so the podcast is recording this whole time. Fun things about this. So we have the echo, which we can turn off if we don't like the echo. We have different songs. So you're like, welcome to the podcast about the thing and the stuff. Oh, yeah. I'm your host, Ben Drew. And I tell funny jokes. But sometimes I'm a little weird. But my opinions are not popular. All right. So they have these little buttons that they can play around with to give them like the feel of being a radio host. This dial controls how much your microphone is picking up. This just changes different levels of it. So your mids, your highs, and your lows, you can play with that just to get a sound that you like. This is your recording volume. And this is the volume of the music if you use it. Over here, there's a few more kind of choices. So we have effects, pop. And you can actually like auto-tune yourself. MC. So this just changes kind of the quality of the recording. Original. Pro. I like Pro. So then you can hit stuff like denoise. Denoise is on right now. Without it, it sounds like this. So you can see there's a lot more kind of background noise. And then if they want to get really silly with it, they can hit pitch.
Hello, my name is Ben.
Hi, I've got a manly voice.
Oh, I'm so sleepy.
People, I have come to take over. 1000110.
But I find that once you get stuck in this,
We just go back over to effect and you can get rid of that. You can auto-tune your voice with the Electron. And you can change the key to which you auto-tune. B major. Anyway, so that's all there is to it. Now if I go back to Audacity, we'll get rid of that for now. So I just go back to Audacity and then I hit stop recording. I can edit things out. I'm not going to do it right now, but all you have to do, so say you want to delete out like some ums or some uhs, you just highlight it and you can delete it. It's that easy to go through, so the kids can play back and they can really zoom in. And so say they messed up right here, they just go in and they delete it. I'm going to undo that, and I'm going to undo the last one because I'm going to use this audio track as my voiceover for most of this. So when you're finished and you're ready to export, you just go to File and Export Audio and choose your file type, and you can export. And then you will have an audio file that will work. So that is the podcasting kit. Very simple to use. You can use it, borrow it for up to a month. Just reach out and I can also come and help support you. Podcasting is a really great way for kids to practice digital storytelling, to be able to express themselves in their own voice. And I highly recommend you use it as an option for assessment or for self-expression. All right, thank you.